说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Chinese Pod. This is Nico.
And this is Antonio.
Today we're doing a special lesson on a dialogue between a married couple who is celebrating their anniversary at a hotel room. So they are in a really good mood exploring the hotel room.
Yes, that is because this lesson is part of our hospitality series. Actually, if I may add a sentence, I'm gonna be in a very good mood next time myself.
really?
Yeah, next week I'm going to Sun Moon Lake with my girlfriend to celebrate our anniversary. Therefore, this lesson is gonna be really useful for me. And this is why I want to ask you to provide us with some keywords for today.
Of course, some of the keywords that you wanted to look out for is 预定, 礼宾部, and also 结婚纪念日. Now, let's get started.
老婆，今天是我们2周年纪念日，要好好庆祝一下。
是啊，刚好我们住的这家5星级酒店附近有不少有名的餐厅诶，
是吗？有什么选择？
我们可以吃法国菜，也可以吃意大利菜，或是日本菜啊。
今天晚上吃法国餐好了，比较有情调。
我也是这么想。
那我们要先预定吗？
等一下去礼宾部问一问啊。
哎，你好，我们想预定旁边的法国餐厅吃晚餐。
好的，先生，请问要订哪一碗和几位？
今天晚上7点，我们2位。
请等一下。没问题，已经订好了。
今天是我们的结婚纪念日。
恭喜你们，我们酒店可以为你准备一个特别的夜床服务送给你们。5点的服务方便吗？
好啊，那时候我们不在房间里。
再次恭喜你们，祝你们有个愉快的周年纪念日。
That was a lot of stuff. I mean, I remember asking for keywords, and boy, did they deliver.
True. No worries, grab a cup of tea and we'll break everything down for you. 老婆，今天是我们2周年纪念日。
My dear wife, today is our second wedding anniversary. Don't you think we should celebrate it?
老婆，今天是我们2周年纪念日，要不要好好庆祝一下？
My dear wife, we've been married for 2 years today. Don't you think we should celebrate?
老婆，今天是我们2周年纪念日，要不要好好庆祝一下？是呀，
Of course.
是呀，
Oh, by all means.
是呀。刚好我们住的这家5星级酒店附近有不少有名的餐厅。
As a coincidence, this hotel, this 5-star hotel that we checked out in, is located in the proximity of many famous restaurants.
刚好我们住的这家5星级酒店附近有不少有名的餐厅。
As it turns out, this 5-star hotel that we just checked in has got many famous restaurants in its vicinities.
刚好我们住的这家5星级酒店附近有不少有名的餐厅，是吗？
Oh, really?
是吗？
Oh, is that so?
是吗？有什么选择？
What kind of option do we have?
有什么选择？
What can we choose from?
有什么选择？我们可以吃法国菜，也可以吃意大利菜，或是日本菜。
We can choose between a French meal, an Italian meal, or a Japanese meal.
我们可以吃法国菜，也可以吃意大利菜，或是日本菜。
We can choose between French cuisine, Italian cuisine, or Japanese cuisine.
我们可以吃法国菜，也可以吃意大利菜，或是日本菜。今天晚上吃法国餐好了。
This evening, I'm in the mood for a French meal.
今天晚上吃法国餐好了。
This evening, I would like to try a French meal.
今天晚上吃法国餐好了，比较有情调。
It's more suitable to the occasion.
比较有情调。
It's more appropriate for the occasion.
比较有情调。我也是这么想。
Oh, I also thought so.
我也是这么想。
Oh, I thought so too.
我也是这么想。那我们要先预定吗？
So, do you think we should book in advance?
那我们要先预定吗？
So, how about we book in advance?
那我们要先预定吗？等一下去礼宾部问一问啊。
Oh, in a while we can ask the concierge.
等一下去礼宾部问一问啊。
Oh, we can ask the concierge in a while.
等一下去礼宾部问一问啊。喂，你好。
Hello?
喂，你好。
Hello?
喂，你好。我们想预定旁边的法国餐厅吃晚餐。
We would like to make a reservation at the French restaurant which is nearby for dinner.
我们想预定旁边的法国餐厅吃晚餐。
We would like to have dinner at the French restaurant which is just nearby. Can you help us make a reservation?
我们想预定旁边的法国餐厅吃晚餐。好的，先生，请问要订哪一碗和几位？
Okay, sir, no problem. But I want to ask you how many of you are there and for which day?
好的，先生，请问要订哪一碗和几位？
No problem, sir. But on which evening and how many of you?
好的，先生，请问要订哪一碗和几位？今天晚上7点，我们2位。
On 7 in the evening tonight for 2 people.
今天晚上7点，我们2位。
2 people today, 7 p.m. in the evening.
今天晚上7点，我们2位。请等一下，
Oh, please wait a second.
请等一下，
Okay, please give me a second.
请等一下，没问题，已经订好了。
Okay, no problem. The reservation was successful.
没问题，已经订好了。
No problem. Your table has been reserved.
没问题，已经订好了。今天是我们的结婚纪念日。
Today is our wedding anniversary.
今天是我们的结婚纪念日，恭喜你们！
Oh, congratulations.
恭喜你们！
Congratulations.
恭喜你们！我们9点可以为你准备一个特别的夜床服务。
Our hotel has a special turn-down service for you.
我们9点可以为你准备一个特别的夜床服务。
At our hotel, we can prepare a special turn-down service for you.
我们9点可以为你准备一个特别的夜床服务，送给你们。
It's for free.
送给你们，
It's for free.
送给你们。5点的服务方便吗？
Is it convenient for you if the staff comes in at 5 o'clock?
5点的服务方便吗？
Can we come in at 5 o'clock?
5点的服务方便吗？好啊，那时候我们不在房间里。
Oh, no problem. We won't be in the room at that hour.
好啊，那时候我们不在房间里。
Oh, it's okay. There won't be anyone in the room at that hour.
好啊，那时候我们不在房间里。再次恭喜你们！
Once again, congratulations.
再次恭喜你们！
One more time, congratulations.
再次恭喜你们！祝你们有个愉快的周年纪念日！
I wish you a happy anniversary.
祝你们有个愉快的周年纪念日！
I wish you a merry anniversary.
祝你们有个愉快的周年纪念日！谢谢，
Thank you.
谢谢，
Thanks a lot.
谢谢。All right, pop quiz. Okay, so Andong, do you still remember the first line from the dialogue?
It was something about celebrating a wedding anniversary. 庆祝某某周年的纪念日.
Yes, and they actually mentioned 结婚纪念日.
Right, a wedding anniversary.
Yes, a wedding anniversary. So 纪念日 means anniversary, and you can add anything in front of the
Yes.
anniversary. For example, if it's wedding, then you say 结婚纪念日. But if you're only dating someone, then you can say it's your 交往纪念日. So I know that you are going on a trip,
Yes.
right, with your girlfriend, and this is the second year
Yes.
of you guys dating. So you should say that this is your
2 2年的交往纪念日. Is that correct?
Exactly. So if you wanted to specify the number, like how long you guys have been together, you can actually say the number before the anniversary.
Yes.
For example, if you guys have been together for 2 years, then you say 2周年纪念日. So if you guys have been together for 3 years, then what do you say?
It's gonna be 3周年的交往纪念日.
Yeah, super easy, right? And if you've been married, just change the 交往 into 3周年结婚纪念日.
Yeah, right. Also, I also happen to know that there is something known as the golden wedding anniversary.
Yes.
What is that?
And it's called 金婚纪念日.
Okay.
And if you just translate it into English, it's a golden anniversary.
Yes.
And it means that when a couple has been together for 50 years. 50 years. That's a very long time.
Yeah.
Yes. And also in the dialogue, there's a very special term called 情调. Do you remember that one?
情调. Yeah, I remember having problems in like thinking of an appropriate translation, and then we decided to go with something like it's more appropriate for the occasion, it's more suitable for the occasion, and something like that.
And I just wanted to remind everyone that 情调, when you use this word, do not use it in a business setting or a formal setting, because 情调, the first character, 情, actually means like love or friendship.
Yeah,
So,
or sentiment.
yeah, sentimental. So 情调, maybe use it with your wife, your partner. So you can say that, oh, the hotel room has a really good 情调.
Yes.
Okay, so if we say that in Chinese, then we say 这个房间有很好的情调.
Yeah, it means that it's got a very nice ambiance, if you will.
Yeah.
It's got a very good atmosphere. It's very suitable. It's very appropriate for a romantic meeting.
Yeah,
or
it's very
something like that.
romantic.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you another example. So if you go to a really nice restaurant, and you can also say that, 这个餐馆有很好的情调. Yeah, so meaning that this restaurant has a really good atmosphere for couples to date.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? Is 餐馆 a synonym for 餐厅 that we have in dialogue?
Oh, that's a very good question. So 餐厅, from the dialogue is what we use here in Taiwan. But you can also say 餐馆 when you visit or travel to China. So they're basically the same meaning, and you can use it interchangeably.
Okay, perfect.
Now, for the second part of the dialogue, let's first talk about the word 礼宾部. So, Andong, do you know the word 礼宾部?
礼宾部. Actually, I've heard it for the first time today, but I think it means concierge.
Yeah, concierge. And 礼宾部, you can also say it as
柜台.
Yeah,
Or
柜台
前台.
or 前台. And what you do with 礼宾部 is that you can go check in, go ask for room service. And room service, how do we say that in Chinese?
It's gonna be 客房服务.
Exactly. So the word service in Chinese is 服务. And this is a super useful word because you can add basically every kind of service in front of it. So if it's a food delivery service, then you say 食物外送服务. Okay,
Right.
so just add anything in front of 服务.
Yes.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
And And also they talk about how to make a reservation at the restaurant, right? So how to make a reservation, you just call the restaurant and say the following sentence structure. It's very simple, and I'm going to ask you to practice later, okay? So the structure is 今天我想要预约2位8点. And you can actually kind of change the order of the time or the date or how many people are going to the restaurant. So it's very easy. So the sentence structure is not that strict. It's very easy to use. So basically 3 elements you have to say when you're making a reservation. So time, date, and also how many people. So in Chinese, you can say 今天 if it's today. And if it's for a specific day, you can say the date. For example, 12月12号. Then just say the date first. And then you say the time that you would like to go to the restaurant. For example, 8 p.m. 晚上8点. Finally, you say how many people that are going to the restaurant. For example, 3 people, then you say 3位. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you now. Okay, if we wanted to make a reservation for an Italian restaurant, I know you are Italian and you like Italian food. If we're making a reservation for a pizza, okay, and we are going there at 3 p.m. And we have a group of friends of 3.
Okay.
And we wanted to do the date today. So how are you going to say it in Chinese?
So since it's today, I have to start with 今天. 我想预约.
Yes.
And then I have to say 下午3点.
Yes, the time.
And then 3位.
Yeah, finally, the people. Okay. So make sure you say 预约, the word reserve, right?
Yeah, exactly. One more thing, if I can just add a little bit of information. Actually, if, coming from my experience, you don't have to say all that information all at once, because based on what I've experienced here, they ask you for every single little piece of information one by one. So you just call them and just ask them, okay, 预约嘛, so can I make a reservation? Yeah, sure. 想约什么时候? So they ask you, what time do you want to reserve? And you just say, I don't know, 今天下午可以吗? 可以，几位? Oh, how many people are there? No, 3 people, 3位. And then you go on.
Sure. So if you're a beginner and you think like the whole sentence structure is too overwhelming, definitely you can do it step by step. So just first say that 我想要预约, I would like to make a reservation, and do the time and tell them how many people are going. But I want to tell you another fun thing in Taiwan and also in China. You know bubble tea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone loves bubble tea. And actually, if you go to a bubble tea shop, the staff who work there would actually want you to say everything all at once.
Oh, really?
Because they will be like, they think it is very redundant and annoying when they have to ask you step by step.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, because it's the same routine, right? So next time if you visit a bubble tea shop.
Bubble tea shop.
Yeah. Make sure you do it all at once, but that will be in another lesson. Okay.
Yeah. But also from my experience, the people from the dialogue, especially the man who's working at the concierge, they seem very polite and very patient with the people. Because I remember, back, especially back in the days where I was a beginner, that I would call and I would forget my words, and then, oh no, I don't know what to go, and they would get angry and, oh, you're wasting my time, bye, and they would.
Oh really?
Yeah, that happened a lot. So I mean, these people from the dialogue that we've just heard and we've just broken down, they are really polite and they're really patient, and I mean, I wish everyone would be like that, actually.
Okay. And also, if you have trouble coming up with words that you wanted to say, just like what you just mentioned, you can say, hold on a second. And how do we say that in Chinese? We actually heard it from the dialogue. So hold on a second, in Chinese, we say 等一下.
Yes.
Okay.
等一下.
And 等 if you're a beginner, you probably already know this word. 等 means to wait. But we don't mean to ask them to wait. We just mean hold on. So if you want somebody to wait for a second and hold on a bit, you can say 等一下 from the dialogue.
Yeah. Oh, and also from what I've heard, walking around, 等一下 can also mean in a while. Like, for example, if you go and attend a class and they will, they will start, like the teacher will start with the outline of what the class is going to look like. And goes, 等一下我们会讲这个我们会讲到这个 So for example, in a while, we're going to talk about this and this and this and this.
Yeah, so in that context, 等一下 means later.
Yes.
Right? So 等一下 has two meanings. One is to hold on, and the second one is to talk about moving on to the next point.
So in the last part of the video, we have seen the concierge congratulating the husband on his second year of marriage, on his anniversary. And I have seen that he uses the word 恭喜. And I want to tell you that if it were me speaking to the concierge and suddenly the concierge told me, oh, 恭喜 for something, my spontaneous reaction would be something like, 别管闲事啊.
What? None of your business?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of mean.
I know. I mean, yeah, it sounds mean right now, but I know a lot of people who would react this in the same way or like with the exact same words because we would think that like the concierge might be a little bit too close to you, all of a sudden too intimate.
But in Chinese culture, if you work in the service industry, you have to try to get intimate with your customers, like your friends. For example, if you go to a restaurant and it's your birthday, actually the whole staff, they would come out and sing happy birthday to congratulate you on your birthday. Yes. And so the word 恭喜 means congratulate. And it's very easy to use because you just need to add the things that you wanted to congratulate others on after 恭喜. Can you give me an example?
Well, going from what we just heard in the dialogue, I would say that a perfect fit would be something like 恭喜结婚.
Yeah, so congratulations on getting married.
Yes.
And another example, if they get married and they have a newborn, then you can say 恭喜生子. 生子 means giving birth to a child.
Yes.
Okay. And I also know that I noticed that in Western culture, when students graduate from college, they seem to say what?
If you want to translate that into Chinese, it will be something like 恭喜毕业, which is like congratulations on your graduation or congratulations on graduating.
Yeah, congratulations on graduating. Because like graduation is something really big in the US. Because not everyone can go to college.
Exactly.
Right? But in Taiwan, and actually everyone goes to college. Yeah.
So it's not that common.
Yeah, it's not that common to say like 恭喜毕业 because everyone graduates eventually.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And finally, it's Chinese New Year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know one of the things that we do in Chinese New Year?
I would say that I've seen that the elderly like to give these red envelopes, 红包.
Yes, the money. And money makes me happy. So when you receive a red envelope and there's money in it, so you're supposed to say something nice back. So we would say 恭喜发财.
Yes, that's what I heard. 恭喜发财. There's also a song which goes 恭喜你发财, blah 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 blah, etc. etc.
Yeah.
But also I've heard people replying to that 恭喜发财 with 红包拿来.
Yes. So 红包拿来 so is to give me the red envelope.
Yeah.
So wish you good fortune, but give me that red envelope.
Okay, good fortune and everything, but
yeah, pretty desperate. But it's a fun thing to say. So it's a cute thing to say when you receive a red envelope.
Yes,
yeah,
it
it
is.
actually lightens up the mood. Okay, yeah.
oh, of course. Like, because I would assume that there is some pressure with all this giving and taking money.
Yes.
So you're like 恭喜发财, 红包拿来, and just everyone laughs and everyone is happy and you know.
Especially if you're a kid, receiving money is all right. But if you're an adult like us, receiving money is kind of awkward. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes, I would say so.
恭喜发财，红包拿来 is
Yeah.
actually very useful. Yeah.
Yes.
老婆，今天是我们2周年纪念日，要好好庆祝一下。
是啊，刚好我们住的这家5星级酒店附近有不少有名的餐厅哎。
是吗？有什么选择？
我们可以吃法国菜，也可以吃意大利菜，或是日本菜啊。
今天晚上吃法国餐好了，比较有情调。
我也是这么想。
那我们要先预定吗？
等一下去礼宾部问一问啊。
哎，你好，我们想预定旁边的法国餐厅吃晚餐。
好的，先生，请问要订哪一碗和几位？
今天晚上7点，我们2位。
请等一下。没问题，已经订好了。
今天是我们的结婚纪念日，
恭喜你们！我们酒店可以为你准备一个特别的夜床服务送给你们。5点的服务方便吗？
好啊，那时候我们不在房间里。
再次恭喜你们，祝你们有个愉快的周年纪念日。
谢谢。
So today we discussed topics about the concierge and how to make a reservation and some fun Chinese culture.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground today, so I would say it's time for a recap. What do you think?
Yes, of course.
So, in the first segment of this video, we talked about anniversary, specifically wedding anniversary.
Yes, wedding anniversary. So anniversary in Chinese is 纪念日.
Yes.
And for wedding anniversary, it's 结婚纪念日.
Yes.
And also, Andong, how do we say when we want to specify how long we have been together? For example, a couple that have been together for 3 years, how do you say that in Chinese?
Oh, then we have to add the 3周年. And then, for example, if they've been married for 3 years, we have to say 3周年结婚纪念日. If they've been dating for 3 years, it's gonna be 3周年交往纪念日.
So basically, you just add the number in front
Yes.
of 周年纪念日.
Exactly.
And for the second part, we talk about how to make a reservation, and you can use the sentence structure, or you can just basically say the 3 elements, right?
Yeah.
So first, tell them the date, and if it's today, then just say 今天. And then tell them when you're going to the restaurant. So 时间, for example, 8 p.m. 晚上8点. And last but not least, tell them how many people are going. So make sure you say 3位, 3 people,
Yes.
3位 instead of 3个, because 个 is for things instead of people. Okay, that's gonna be awkward.
Yeah. And the last part was the part where I thought that people were getting a little bit too close to me, too intimate. You remember
Yes.
that when the concierge told the husband 恭喜. So we talked a little bit about this 恭喜. Like, since it's Chinese New Year, we also covered the expressions 恭喜发财.
红包拿来.
Exactly. And something else that we want to add, you know that I told you that I would say that, oh, 关你什么事? Like when people get too close to me. But actually, I've had people, like the whole staff from a restaurant here, sing happy birthday to
Right.
me. So I'm not that, I'm a little bit familiar with that notion of politeness and building a strong bond, etc., etc. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us today. I hope this was helpful for you. It definitely was helpful for me. I learned a lot today about hospitality.
Yes, and congratulations on finishing the lesson today. 恭喜你完成今天的课程. And if you like this kind of video, make sure you leave us a comment down below. Show us some love and support.
Yeah, so that's it for today. I am Antonio,
I'm Nico.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. It's time for a vocabulary recap. 纪念日,
Anniversary,
结婚,
marriage,
交往,
dating,
情调,
atmosphere,
预定,
reserve,
礼宾部,
concierge,
位,
Measure word for people.
恭喜
Congratulations.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
4628.
So just go to
www.chinesepod.com/4628
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/4628.